So, Hare Krishna, I welcome all the devotees. I thank all the Japalites. Now, anybody would like to glorify Guru Maharaj, they are most welcome. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam to all the Vaishnavas. Can I go ahead, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, I just require a little 2 minutes more than, is it okay, Prabhu?
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu. Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Nitai Apurva Mataji. If you can just put that picture of Guru Maharaj. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Is the picture of Gurudev visible to everybody?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Please
Yes,
go ahead.
yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. First of all, I'd like to thank uh, our leader, Mathurapati Prabhu, and Mataji for actually making this a festival. Festival of not one day, festival, very, very special because it's the whole week. Festival to acknowledge that our connection to Krishna consciousness is definitely not by chance, but it is through the compassion, dedication, and selfless service of our spiritual master, our dear Gurudev, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami and Guru Maharaj. This sacred occasion is the day when all the devotees are invited to speak our hearts about our spiritual master. Remember with humility, with gratitude, the mercy we've received, not just directly from Guru Maharaj, but through all the devotees who have spent hours and hours of time and energy for our sake. Om Jnanathmirandasya Jnananjala Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. It says I was born in the dens of darkest of ignorance, blind without real vision, but it is Sri Guru who, by his costless mercy, has opened the eyes with the torchlight of divine knowledge. So we have projected Gurudev, just showing you a picture. Look at that divine lotus feet of our Gurudev. This is the feet which is relentlessly running. Remember, we all have heard this. Guru Maharaj says, the moment I saw this tilak, I started running behind them. Okay. It is running, never tired. Okay. From the run which started probably in Milwaukee, is still now running so strong in Mayapur. This is the feat which is carrying all the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. Every step Gurudev is taking is showing compassion, mercy, and constantly in the remembrance of his spiritual master and Krishna. This is the lotus feet which is not rested for over 60 years. Maybe these days he is resting for 1 or 2 days because of the dialysis, right? So why do we often say lotus feet? There is a wonderful song by Narottama Das Thakur, Shri Guru Charana Padma. We all sing this, Kevala Bhakati Sadma, Bandhamoi Savadana Mate, Jahara Prashade Bhai, He Baba Turiya Jai, Krishna Prapti Hoi Jaha Hoi Te. The lotus feet of spiritual master is the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow to this lotus feet with grave awe and reverence. By this grace only, by his grace only can we cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. This is the song which we all sing by Srila Narottama Das Thakur. But before I start the, offerings or my humble submission to Gurudev, I'd like to just tell our devotees why we call it lotus feet. Okay, charana means feet. Of course, we say lotus feet. Why is it significant? Because this lotus feet is compared to the lotus and nothing else, right? The lotus is very nice, beautiful. It also provides sweet honey. In fact, madhu, right? The bumblebee from different, collects honey from different flowers. By why especially lotus? Because all other plants. Sure, we have heard of rose or ketaki, which is very special. It's got a lot of thorns. The bee, which is when he's trying to get into the other flower and take the honey, it gets hurt all over the body. Similarly, we conditioned souls, I'm specifically talking about me, when trying to go to different flowers, different sense gratification, we keep getting hurt. And then finally, like the bee which goes to lotus, which is just thornless, which is probably found in a muddy water. It's so beautiful and it's got special honey. It's called Padma Madhu, right? So like that, similarly, our conditioned souls keeps on looking at happiness everywhere. And finally, when we approach this lotus feet, this divine lotus feet of Guru Dev, it is like that is available in that it's in that bhakti rasa. That is the only shining lotus feet which we get. The sadhaka completely gets sweet nectar from there. So that is that cooling shade of that lotus feet. Okay. With this, I like to pray or share my offerings now. My dear Gurudev, please accept my most respectful obeisances at the dust of your divine lotus feet. Right. So thankfully, our Vaishnavas have asked us to categorize into 3 or 4 categories. My first is appreciation and glorification of Gurudev. Guru Maharaj, you are the longest serving sannyasi disciple across any parampara. And we just recently heard our senior Vaishnava, His Grace Jagat Shakshi Prabhu, saying that it's even rare to have darshan of such sannyasi in Kali Yuga, right? And imagine we all are having the honor to be your spiritual son. I remember a few years back, before this, while his Vishwatirtha Swami, that is your Pejavarmat Swami from Udupi, he was the longest serving sannyasi because he had served, I think, being sannyas itself, he had completed 70 or 74 years. I mean, like Jagat Shakshi Prabhu said, having darshan itself is great, but imagine somebody who's maintaining strict sannyasi vows. We've had the good fortune of meeting both of them, that is Guru Maharaj and that Swami, Pejavar Swami was together there. And they often say that when they're doing the pariyaya, they won't come outside and receive. But the moment he heard Jayapataka Swami, he came running outside to receive him, and both of them hugged each other. It was so wonderful to witness. Just as Jagat Shakshi Prabhu said, seeing one itself is so wonderful. Imagine the potency of 2 most powerful sannyasis meeting together. Since it was the most powerful, energizing experience. Since I cannot visually experience the presence of Super Soul, for me, Gurudev, you have appeared before us as a pure liberated soul, a liberated devotee. For us, at least for me and many others, Your Holiness is like none other than Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I'm fully aware Guru Maharaj doesn't like to be equated with the Lord. In fact, I recollect Vardha Krishna Prabhu stating that at one, I think a banner or I think leaflet, they put Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev's photograph equal size, this corner and this corner, like we usually do, right? And Guru Maharaj was very upset, saying that how dare you put my picture equal size of Srila Prabhupada. And in the same level, you put my photograph, if you want, small one, if you cannot avoid it, put it below. I mean, this is what we have as our Gurudev for you all. Okay, and time for expressing gratitude. All these great qualities have attracted me also, and you mercifully accepted me as your spiritual son. And whatever little transformation I have is happened only due to your mercy, and of course, the mercy and blessings of all many senior Vaishnavas under this yatra, under my circle. I don't have any qualifications to glorify you. In fact, even this few minutes, I had to take support of so many Vaishnavas who had actually done, and what's the kind of format, the guidance given by so many others, even to glorify and celebrate such an auspicious occasion. That is the state of us. So it goes on to say how much we need the association of devotees and senior disciples, even to glorify. Thank you so much for accepting me in the circle and this larger parivar called Nrsimha Giridhari Parivar. And what are my services to you, Gurudev? currently preaching in the north of Bangalore, which is Hennur and Kannur. Our leader, circle leader, has been kind enough to give me a responsibility of a sector leader. So what we started in Yelahanka with one Bhakti Viksha and two Bhakti Vikshas few years back in that location, we are happy to state, Gurudev, is that now we have about 6 Bhakti Vikshas with all my god sisters helping me very nicely. Malini Mataji, Apurva Mataji, Adi Sachi Mataji, Radha and Naglakshmi Mataji now. So and we have about 5 initiated devotees, and at least I'm hoping in the next year, where the next time we glorify you, we should have another half a dozen devotees who are moving up the Shiksha levels and wanting to take initiation from you, Gurudev. At Jakkur and that is Yelahanka, Jakkur, we conduct our sector Sunday feast once a month. However, now we've been guided and instructed by our Yatra leader and circle leader that we need to make it at least twice a month. So we're trying to fulfill that, and we're trying to work means and ways to see that how we can also contribute in the mission of making Bangalore the first Krishna conscious city of the world. The challenges, Gurudev, we are, of course, having a small car shed which gets manifested into a wonderful temple Sunday morning, and then we have to wind up by Sunday afternoon and make sure that the car park is available for that devotee. We are not having a permanent place, Gurudev. We are praying at your lotus feet, begging for mercy that somehow or the other we find one permanent place in Yelahanka, Jakkur area, so that every week Sunday feast can happen there. Begging for same mercy even in the new Yelahanka, what is called New Town. Also, we don't have a permanent place, and somehow with your mercy, we seem to have one devotee who's come forward. We want, again, seeking your blessings to ensure that there also we can have a place where devotees surely know that every Sunday we can discuss this wonderful literature called Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam at one place. And as far as commitment comes, Guru Maharaj, we have just last sector feast, we were announcing that each one of the leaders should start a new Bhakti Viksha offline. Hopefully, we should make our Bhakti Viksha into 2 digits, that is at least 10 or 12 in the coming year. And it's time for, on this auspicious day, it's time for me to seek forgiveness. I'm trying to serve and contribute to the best of my bodily capacities to our circle, to the temple under the leadership of Mathurapati Prabhu and Yatra leader, His Grace Krishna Prabhu. I'm begging for your mercy that we can contribute to the circle and Yatra to take forward the mission of Srila Prabhupada and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, I've been asking you to look at the picture of Guru Maharaj and look at the lotus feet. I want you all to drink this beauty of this lotus feet and take this to the core of your heart. I want you all to, at least for 10-15 seconds, close your eyes, meditate on this lotus feet. Maybe mentally offer a kalasha of water from all the holy livers, maybe scented flowers, maybe milk, whatever you feel like, Prabhujis and Matajis, for a few seconds. Just offer this at this wonderful lotus feet, which has never taken rest, which has never rested, constantly going from places to places, traveling through aeroplanes and all kinds of vans and other places. Okay. This lotus seed is so anxious to shower compassion and make thousands and thousands of devotees conditioned souls without worrying about going back to Goloka Vrindavan. Please offer whatever you want mentally to this lotus feet. I once again thank you for this opportunity, Gurudev. I want to thank all your disciples, your senior leaders, all the Vaishnavas who always supported me in my spiritual progress. I seek forgiveness on this special day to all the Vaishnavas if I am knowingly or unknowingly hurt, offended anyone. Please forgive me, Gurudev. Praying to Guru Krishna to grant me the time, the resolve, the health, the intelligence, and most importantly, the purity for addressing all these challenges which we may face in the path while trying to spread Krishna consciousness. Gurudev ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Rajanath Prabhu, for your matured glorification. And it's really interesting, and it's surely Gurudev will receive your heartfelt feelings, and he will reciprocate equally well. And I would request you to repeat the same tomorrow in the temple, because they
Sure.
have given golden opportunity for the sector leaders.
Sure, Prabhu.
So you, Prabhu Parabhakti, you three can glorify the same.
Of
Okay,
course,
thank you
Prabhu.
very much. Who is next? Hare Krishna.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா பிரபு.
Hare Krishna.
ஹரே கிருஷ்ணா.
Yes.
நான் குளோரிஃபை பண்ண விரும்புறேன் பிரபு.
Yes.
தமிழ்.
You
ஹரே
will be
கிருஷ்ணா
given
பிரபு.
3 to 4 minutes. Okay, Mataji. Yeah.
Okay பிரபு. Thank you பிரபு. Thank you so much. Thank you Mataji and thank you Prabhuji. Guru Pranam Nandram. Jai Shri.
You tell your name and you can start glorification.
Gunasundari Mataji Prabhu nani.
Yeah.
Shri Guru Pranam Nandram. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimade Jai Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Nama Acharya Padaya Niti Kripakadaya Gaurakata Damadaya Nagarakramadaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimade Jai Pataka Swami Niti Namane Nama Acharya Padaya Niti Kripakadaya Gaurakata Damadaya Nagarakramadaya Shri Prabhupada Pranam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi गौरवाणी प्रचानी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी वासाति देशधारण श्री पंचतत्व मंदिरम जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. प्रभु மதுராபதி பிரபுக்கும் பரவத்தி மாதாஜிக்கும் முதல்ல நான் தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்க விரும்புகிறேன். இந்த வண்டர்ஃபுல் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எனக்கு குரு மகாராஜ் பத்தி குளோரிஃபை பண்றதுக்கு டைம் கொடுத்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் பிரபு. குரு மகாராஜோட கோட்ஸ்ல இருந்து நான் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம்னு விரும்புறேன். நான் அவரோட பாயிண்ட்ஸ் ஷேர் பண்றேன். நான் இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்றேன் பிரபு, அதனால ஏதாச்சும் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் இருந்தா அதை மன்னிச்சுடுங்க. தேங்க்யூ பிரபு. So here in this verse, 7 of the Shikshashtaka, Lord Chaitanya is establishing the mood of serving Krishna in separation. How that should be easy for us because we are separated. There is no doubt about it. We are separated. We are far away from Krishna. At the same time, He is in our heart. He sees everything we do. We cannot cheat Him. We cannot lie. There is a saying, drinking water underwater on a fast day. What does that mean? Someone on a fast day goes to the sacred river Ganges and he takes a dip and we cannot see what he is doing. If he drinks water, then he is cheating the people. But he cannot cheat Krishna. He sees what you are doing. So drinking underwater on a fast day, now I was thinking Krishna is so wonderful that he can have a personal relationship with every devotee. We cannot imagine. There are unlimited millions, trillions, zillions of devotees. But Lord Chaitanya, Lord Krishna, he can have a personal relationship with everyone. Jai Guru Maharaj ki Jai. 25th March 2026. தேங்க்யூ பிரபு. என்னோட ரியலைசேஷன், நான் வந்து குரு மகாராஜை பார்த்ததை பத்தி நான் கொஞ்சம் சொல்ல விரும்புறேன். ஆக்சுவலா நம்ம தாமோதர் மாசத்துல சென்னைக்கு குரு மகாராஜ் வந்திருந்தாங்க. 1 month இருந்தாங்க. எனக்கு வந்து அவரை பார்க்கணும்னு ரொம்ப ஆசை. பட் ஆனா அவங்க வந்து சொல்லிட்டு அங்க இருந்து எனக்கு கால் வந்தது, வந்து பாருங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. பட் ஆனா நான் 2-3 times ட்ரை பண்ணேன், எனக்கு அவரை பார்க்கவே முடியல. அதுக்கப்புறமா அவர் 1 month தான் இருப்பாங்க, அவங்க கிளம்பிடுவாங்க அப்படி சொன்னாங்க. என்னால பார்க்க முடியல. சரி நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் பார்த்துக்கலாம், எனக்கு அந்த இதே இல்லை அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன். அப்புறம் சடனா ஒரு கால் வந்தது, இந்த மாதிரி குரு மகாராஜ் இன்னொரு 1 week இருக்கிறாங்க, நீங்க வரீங்க வந்து பாருங்க அப்படி சொன்னாங்க. அன்னைக்கு வந்து ஆக்சுவலா சாட்டர்டே அப்படின்றதுனால சரி போகலாம் அப்படின்னு முடிவு பண்ண போனேன். ஆக்சுவலா அன்னைக்கு நிறைய ரஷ் இருக்கும், நம்மளால குரு மகாராஜை பார்க்க முடியாது. பார்த்தாலும் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருந்து பார்ப்போம், ஜஸ்ட் அவரோட ஃபேஸ் மட்டும் தெரியும், ஏதோ ஒரு சின்னதா அவரை பார்க்க முடியும். அப்படி அவர் இருக்கிற இடத்துல நம்ம இருக்கிறோம் அப்படின்றது மட்டும் யோசிச்சு நான் போனேன். பட் ஆனா எனக்கு அவர் இருக்கிற ஹால்ல நாங்க போனோம். அங்க போன உடனே எனக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ளவர் சர்வீஸும் எனக்கு கிடைச்சப்போ அந்த ஹாலுக்கு 2-3 என்ட்ரன்ஸ் இருந்தது. பட் ஆனா எந்த என்ட்ரன்ஸ் வழியா மகாராஜ் வருவாங்கன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. நாங்க வெயிட் பண்ணோம், ஃப்ளவர் சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். சடன் பார்த்தா மகாராஜ் வராங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க. கரெக்டா நாங்க இருந்த என்ட்ரன்ஸ்லயே அவர் வந்தாரு. ஜஸ்ட் அவரை நான் பக்கத்துலயே பாக்குறதுக்கு எனக்கு ஒரு சான்ஸ் கிடைச்சது. ரொம்ப கிட்டக்க எங்களை கிராஸ் பண்ணி தான் மகாராஜ் போனாங்க. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. இவ்வளவு கிட்டத்துல இவ்வளவு பக்கத்துல நான் பார்ப்பேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நான் பாக்குறேன். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. அவரை பார்க்கறதுக்கு அவ்வளோ அழகா அவ்வளோ சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. பிளஸ் அவரு பக்கத்துலயே உட்காந்து அவரோட கிளாஸ், அவர் லெக்சர் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஒரு 1/2 hour லெக்சர் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஃப்ளவர் சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டே அந்த லெக்சரையும் கேட்டேன். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. அவங்க லெக்சர்ல சென்னையில இருக்க இஸ்கானுக்கு நான் இருக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப விருப்பம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதுவும் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. அதுக்கப்புறம் 1/2 hour அவர் ஃபுல்லாவே பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் கிளாஸ் முடிச்சுட்டு அவர் திருப்பி நாங்க இருக்கிற இடத்துலயே தான் மூவ் பண்ணி போனாங்க. அதுவுமே எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. அவரை ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபுல் நான் பார்த்தேன் அப்படின்றது, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் பார்த்தேன் அப்படின்றது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. குரு மகாராஜ் அவங்க கிளம்புனதுக்கு அப்புறமா ஈஸ்கானோட குரு மகாராஜ் பானு மகாராஜ் அவரையும் அந்த டைம் உடனே பார்த்தேன். அதுவும் எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது. ஆஹ் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் எனக்கு குரு மகாராஜை பத்தி குளோரிஃபை பண்றதுக்கு இந்த சான்ஸ் கொடுத்ததுக்கு. ஏதாச்சும் தப்பு இருந்தா மன்னிச்சிருங்க. தேங்க்யூ பிரபு. தேங்க்யூ.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Gunasundari Mataji. Thank you very much. So who is next? Hare Krishna. So one small announcement. And since many devotees are coming forward to glorify Guru Maharaj, the time is the main constraint. So today evening, 6 p.m. onwards, all the Bhakti Vrikshas, whole circle can join today evening 6 p.m. We can start glorifying. We will see when will it end. End point, I don't know. So 6 p.m. we will begin. Okay. Who is next then? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Nan
So
Girija.
simple thing is, yeah. So who want to glorify, first you tell your name and chant Guru Maharaj Pranam Mantra. That is sufficient. Then you can start your glorification. Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೈಷ್ಣವರಿಗೂ. ನಾಳೆ ವ್ಯಾಸ ಪೂಜೆ ಆಚರಿಸುವ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ನನಗೆ ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೈಭವೀಕರಿಸಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮೋ ಓಂ ವಿಷ್ಣುಪದಾಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರೇಷ್ಠಾಯ ಭೂತಲೆ ಶ್ರೀಮತೆ ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಇತಿ ನಾಮಿನೆ. ನಮೋ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಪದಾಯ ನಿತಾಯ ಕೃಪಾಯ ಪ್ರದಾಯನೆ ಗೌರಕಥಾ ಧಾಮ ದಾಯ ನಗರ ಗ್ರಾಮ ತಾರಿಣೆ. ಗುರು ಜಯಪತಾಕ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಅವರ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯನ್ನು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡರೆ, ಅವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರ ಪ್ರವಚನಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರು ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರ ಶಿಷ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಸನ್ಯಾಸ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಈ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಶೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರ ವಿಧೇಯ ಶಿಷ್ಯನಾಗಿ ಅವರ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಅವಿಶ್ರಾಂತವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಶೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಗಾಡ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅರಿತು ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವುದು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವುದು ಅಂತ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಅಪಾರವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಶೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರ ಕೋರಿಕೆಯಂತೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಯಾಪುರವನ್ನು ಪರಿವರ್ತಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ಹರಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಲು ಒಂದೆರಡು ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವರು ಗುರುಭಕ್ತಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಹನುಮಂತ ತನ್ನ ಹೃದಯವನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಾಗ ರಾಮ ಸೀತೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು, ತೋರಿಸುವಂತೆ ಇವರ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರ ಹೃದಯವನ್ನು ತೆರೆದು ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಶೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಇರುವಂತೆ. ಅವರು ಅಷ್ಟು ಭಕ್ತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಗುರುಗಳ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಪೂರೈಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಿಶ್ರಾಂತವಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಇವರ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಇವರು ಭಕ್ತರನ್ನು ತರಬೇತಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಅನೇಕ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವುದಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವುದೇ ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯಗೊಳಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Thank you, Girija Mataji, for your nice clarification. So we'll go for the next devotee. Anybody? Hare Krishna. Okay, we will again meet in the evening, 6 p.m. on the same Zoom link. So all the devotees in Radha Gopinath Circle, all your connected people, you can ask them to join. We will also post the message, the same thing. And it's like, as Brajnath Prabhu rightly said, it is a festival of gratitude. And also, the result is, it is a festival of enlightenment for all of us. So it is our minimum duty to glorify Srila Gurudev and express our gratitude, our thanksgiving, and everything for us. Then at the end, we also should mention our service for Guru Maharaj. Service, it's in a broader sense. Service includes a lot of varieties of services, commitments, responsibilities, etc., etc. Okay, so I will give only one devotee. If he is ready, then we can do for 3 to 4 minutes. Then we can wind up the session. Now time is 6:37. 3-4 minutes are there. Anybody would like to glorify Guru Maharaj? Only one person can come. Then evening we will continue the same thing.
Prabhu, evening is circle level, right, Prabhu?
Circle level, all the devotees can join.
Prabhu, we have that Kannur, they are not so yet serious. Can we continue that as a... We already written a message that we are visiting for our regular Bhakti Vikshas, right?
Yes. Okay. If there is nobody, we can wind up the session. Will you all please come on the video? And for Guru Maharaj, as puja, bhoga offerings are to be made. For our circle, there are 31 items. So we have 3 sectors. Each sector can take 10 items. So totally we can have 31 bhoga items. We can make more also, there is no problem, but we should not make less. So since tomorrow is Ekadasi, we can offer to Gurudev all Ekadasi items. Okay. So each item only one donne we can give, not big size, but one donne anybody can make. So fruits, Ekadasi items, dry fruits, these items can be offered to Guru Maharaj. Initiated shelters, they can bring the cooked items. Other devotees can bring the fruits and dry fruits as an offering to Guru Maharaj tomorrow. The timing we will post. So as usual, our Sunday feast will continue with Vyasa Puja celebrations. That looks like a temple is organizing very nicely, and it will be done in a very grand way than the previous years. So please come. Every devotee is supposed to come and witness this auspicious event. Okay, with this I have done, and we will go with the announcements and prayers to be offered for the day. First of all, foremost announcement is everybody please pray for Guru Maharaj, because tomorrow is his 77th birthday Vyasa Puja celebrations, and all initiated shelter devotees can try to do extra 16 rounds. I'm saying extra 16 rounds, not your regular 16 rounds. So we can try, and I'm very happy to announce that for Guru Maharaj offering, we have done 108 Bhagavad Gitas for his virtual book distribution table in Mayapur. So tomorrow I will mention the same thing in my offering to Gurudev in the temple. And Guru Maharaj will be witnessing, and he will be seeing all the recordings also. And one wonderful quality of Guru Maharaj is, he hears all these offerings, and he will in turn offer to Srila Prabhupada. And he does not take anything into his credit. And that is his holiness, finest quality. So we also, children of Guru Maharaj, we are all, spiritual daughters, spiritual sons of Guru Maharaj, and we should follow his footsteps. And whatever he has suggested us to do, the bhakti courses like IDC, Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Siddhanta, Bhakti Vaibhava, all these things. Because Guru Maharaj, he has done and he has proved it, and he stood himself as a role model for all of us. In reality, he does not have to do all these things. In fact, I have not seen any other Guru Maharaj or sannyasis they are doing. But our own Guru Maharaj, he has done because he got instructions from Srila Prabhupada. And he is also transferring that responsibility for us. So initially it may be difficult for us, but over a period of time, it will be very enlightening for us. It is a purification process for us. Not only just reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, but also studying it in a systematic way, as mentioned in our Mayapur Institute, Vrindavan Institute. So every devotee is supposed to do a lot of courses. That is the one thing. And the top of that, whatever we have collected, that honey, that madhu from all the scriptures, we need to distribute to the general public. Okay, in this way, we will be representing Guru Maharaj. Then that will be real gratitude. Okay, so I stop here, and we'll go with the announcements and prayers to be offered.
One request, if some Matajis, I don't know whether Gamya Mataji are all very good in internet. If someone can post certain Ekadashi recipes, it'll be useful. Otherwise, we'll have 30 donas of sabudanas only. So,
yeah.
I'm just requesting whoever is an expert Matajis can just set it so that at least people can pick from that. Let them try something nice for Guru Maharaj.
JPS also can do it. Okay.
Hare Krishna,
So
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
I'm humbly requesting prayers for Divya Mataji, who is attending my class online group, Prabhu. His uncle has met with an accident yesterday last night, Prabhu. Is in critical condition. I request prayers for him for the speedy recovery, Prabhu.
Who Mataji? Her?
Divya Mataji's uncle, Prabhu. Mother's brother, Prabhu, own brother. His name is Venkatesh, Prabhu.
Okay, we will surely keep Venkatesh in our prayers list. Anybody else? Hare Krishna.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ದಂಡೋತ್ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳು. ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೈಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸುಗುಣ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತೆ ರಾಧಾಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾವು ಖಂಡಿತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅವರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Mama's children and Deepa Mataji's son, they are having exam today, Prabhu. So requesting prayers.
Yes. It's a high season of exams. We will keep all the exam students in the list of prayers. Next, anybody? Okay. So tomorrow morning, the timing will be announced to reach the temple. But today evening, 6 p.m., everybody gather on the same link. All the devotees in all the in our Radha Gopinath circle to glorify Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much. Let's all chant the holy name.
Prabhuji Mysurinda Sarva Mangala anta. ಅನಿರಾಣಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಸಾಲದ ಬಾಧೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಂದುವರೆದರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾಲದ ಬಾಧೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಸಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay, Veda Mataji, can you just translate what Sarvamangala Mata is saying?
Some credit issues are there, so requesting for prayers, Mataji was telling. It was not that clear, Prabhu. Why it was...
Okay. ಸರ್ವಮಂಗಲ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಏನ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, BH ಅಂತ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಸರೇನು ಅದು ಇಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಚಾಂಟ್. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಗೌರಂಗ ಕಲ್ಪತರುಭ್ಯೋ ಕೃಪಾ ಸಿಂಧುಭ್ಯೋ ಚ ಪತಿತಾನಾಂ ಪಾವನೇಭ್ಯೋ ವೈಷ್ಣವೇಭ್ಯೋ ನಮೋ ನಮಃ. ಅನಂತ ಕೋಟಿ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ವೃಂದ ಕಿ ಜೈ. ನಮಃ ಶ್ರೀ ಹರಿದಾಸ್ ಠಾಕುರ್ ಕಿ ಜೈ. ಜಗದ್ಗುರು ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಕಿ ಜೈ. पतित पावन गुरु महाराज व्यास पूजा महोत्सव की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. हरि हरि बोल. One more announcement which I would like to mention is Dwadasi fast breaking is very short time. By 7:12 a.m. we are supposed to break the Dwadasi. So that is a Monday morning. So just a hint for all of you. Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful Krishna consciousness.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to all of you. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.